What's happening, guys? Celtic CC here. I was checking my video history on my channel. I realised over the past few months there's been a bit of negativity with the channel. I've been kind of moaning about a few things. One of my more recent videos I started slating the new superior trait system. And even though I've still got negative thoughts about it, I've just decided to accept it. It is what it is, and I'm in the hope of it getting changed and all that. So I thought I'd do a bit more of a positive video for a change. And the reason for this is someone posted an interesting question about Castle Clash, and they basically asked, why do we play Castle Clash, and why do we bother leveling up heroes and progressing in the game? And I thought it was quite a good question, actually. So I thought I'd answer it on video. And I kind of, split it into two sections of how and why I play Castle Clash. So I mean, I'll get on with the quest board while I'm doing it as well, so it's not completely boring. So it's how do I play Castle Clash? Well, for a start, I was late getting to Android. I came to Android, I think, around about the Skull Knight update. And I actually started off on the Facebook server, fairly on when the game was newish. And, so I'm a bit late to the party with Android, which means I'm never going to catch up with the highest might players in the game. I accept that. My might's currently 2445. I was in the top 2000 at one point, I think in the 1700s-ish. But you see there, my might's dropped loads, and that's because of the way I play the game. I'm kind of a bit of a hoarder, I could definitely advance my count a lot if I want. You see there, I got plenty of books. I got quite a lot of resources. But I'm a bit of a hoarder, and I'm a bit of a I kind of like progressing the game slowly. Do you know what I mean? It's rather than sell my books for honor badges, I'd rather grind for honor badges and level up a hero with books when I got enough honor badges. I play it that kind of style, So I'm not really in the game to kind of become one of the strongest players in the game, The best way I can sum that up is, let's say I won the lottery and I suddenly had an absolute fortune to spend on the game. Do you know what I mean? I think I would definitely go ahead and, get Severica on the account. I think I would get my main teams all up to breakthrough 30 and get Severica breakthrough 30. But I would still sort of as soon as I'd done that, carry on playing the way I'm playing. And not just chuck money at the game and, progress it with money and progress it with bazaar, stuff from the bazaar. I want to appreciate the grinding of it, It's I enjoy the grind. I enjoy the kind of progression thing. I want my account to... I still want to be appreciating getting honor badges from expeditions. I still want to be doing Lava 3 and appreciating the resources I'm getting from Lava 3. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to just be chucking, thousands of dollars at the game. I can't afford to do that anyway, But I don't want to be just chucking money at the game and playing it that way. I kind of want to, progress. Enjoy the progression and, never get to a stage where I've got nothing else to progress. I kind of being a bit of a mid-rangey player. The other thing as well, my guild is rank 487. See, we've got 34 members. Got some strong players in the guild. My vice leader is very strong. My one vice is actually the strongest in the guild now. His might progression is fantastic, which is great. That's what I want. I want strong players in the guild. I want strong players with Fortress Food, putting down good guild war score. And, I think the being a guild leader and having a guild in the game, which I've created myself and have grown and seen it grown, I think that's where I get the most satisfaction. Do you know what I mean? It's the most satisfaction I get is seeing our guild do well in Guild Wars, seeing our guild do well in Fortress Feud, even if we don't do well in Guild Wars. We came third, but we put down a decent score. 71,000 is a decent score, and we still are only third. I'm cool with that. I'm happy the guild made an effort. That's kind of where I get satisfaction from the game mostly. Do you know what I mean? Running a guild, making sure I'm donating to the guild a lot. Do you know what I mean? I do donate 20. Oh, I've donated already. Make sure I donate 20,000 days. So I'm up to 1.5 million donation now. That kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And it's why do we play Castle Clash? It's a fun game. I enjoy Castle Clash. Do you know what I mean? Even with some of the problems that's been brought in with the game, I still enjoy it. Blitz Gauntlet. I gave Blitz Gauntlet a good go in the end. I couldn't reach top 200. It was just too much stress, but I ended up 1262. I tried to make sure I got my medallions every day. I didn't always hit that. I'm happy to see victory marks have been brought in. But rewards wise, I think I got what did I get up to. 37, and I enjoyed it. It was good. It's been a good fun event brought in. I think I'm going to carry on doing that, giving it a good shot, and trying to get my max medallions every time it's a bait and everything. I enjoyed it. I still enjoy doing quest boards. I still enjoy doing Lava 3. Well, Lava 3 is kind of like one of those things. It's like, half the time I'm chucking the Lava 3 on and going getting a drink or just quickly doing something else. I kind of leave it running. But, I appreciate the rewards anyway. Obviously I'd like to have a Zavirica on the account. That would be amazing. But it is what it is. I can't really afford a Zavirica at the moment. And yeah, I just still really enjoy playing the game. Obviously my heroes aren't completely maxed out. I am currently trying to max my team to break through 30. I've got Lavanica and Dove at 30. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I got Lavanica and Dove at 30. You see there's the rest of my main team, and that's kind of the only thing I don't like about the game at the moment is breakthrough 30 has kind of made me put a pause on rolling. I kind of like, the buzz for gem rolling heroes has kind of gone a little bit. The way I play the game, I'm a little bit slower with progression, even though I could go faster, I'm waiting to get these heroes up to 30, or at least around about 28 or something before I roll some gems. Maybe I'll roll some gems beforehand. I don't want to get distracted by a new hero. That side of the game, I kind of like, feel has kind of changed my outlook on how I play, definitely. I don't feel the need to roll new heroes as much as I used to. And, the game's fun to me. I still enjoy playing it. It's like, one of the other games I play, Hearthstone. I compare Castle Clash to that. Like Hearthstone, I can go on there, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes you can go on there, spend a couple of hours, go on a losing streak, and you've actually, like, not only not got any gold and progress your account, you've actually gone backwards in your ranking system. You're basically just spending 2 hours getting stressed out because you're losing and actually going backwards. There's nothing like that with Castle Clash, do you know what I mean? It's like as soon as you go onto your account and you collect a reward or you do a sweep, you will progress in your account. It's a constant forward kind of progression on the majority, like, do you know what I mean? I mean, there have been times when you might have dropped, like when artifacts were changed to wardens, for example. But, on the whole, it's usually just a forward progression. It's just, everything you do, the work you put in, you get back out of it. And that's what I love about Castle Clash. It's like, is it the best game I've played? No, I'd probably say the best game I've ever played just for purely as a whole game would probably be Grand Theft Auto 5. I'd still put that as the best game I've ever played. But internet game-wise, yeah, I'd say that, just for an internet game, I've ended up getting addicted to and playing all the time. Why do I keep... I'm not even doing a raid. Why do I keep checking? I'm chatting too much. And I put Doom Balloon on Lavanica just to help out. And it's internet game-wise, yeah, this is definitely one of my favourites, no doubt. I don't think there's been an internet game I could say I've enjoyed more than... Hearthstone, sometimes I get more satisfaction out of when I'm doing well. But on the whole, overall, I'd say this is my favourite internet game, definitely. And I still enjoy playing it, you know what I mean? It's like, there's still a lot to do in the game. There's still a lot of progressing. There's still a lot of things, with updates. The game's... Oh, I'm getting absolutely fucking... Oh, try not to swear. I'm getting absolutely wrecked here. It's embarrassing. I'll probably edit this bit out. No, I won't. Can't be asked. No, so it's like, I'm still enjoying the game. It's still, a lot of fun. The way I play the game is I got multiple accounts and I save a hell of a lot of gems doing that, mind guys. I mean, if you haven't at least got a Smurf on the go, and I mean, if you're spending 10 gems all the time to revive your heroes, think about it. Wouldn't it be better to switch to another account, do something on there, and then come back when the heroes are revived? Especially if you're like free to play, or I haven't got too much money to chuck at the game. You spend a fortune on gems, so I kind of like play it that style as well with multiple accounts. Having 3 accounts in the guild. Well, I got 4 actually now. I started up a little donation Smurf, but I'll reveal that at some point. Kind of helps the guild with guild wars and donations and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm heavily invested in Castle Clash. I still love it. I still enjoy it. I am a little bit worried at the moment with the backlashes coming off from this update. I'm hoping that we're not going to see a massive decline in play and people leaving. Fingers crossed that don't happen. But yeah, to me this is still an outstanding game. I really enjoy it. I recommend anyone, if you got $10 to spend and you're free to play at the moment, get a Lavanica. You will enjoy the game a lot more. So I think nowadays, if you can afford $10, it's alright to be free to play, and you know, not be able to spend money because you've got no PayPal account or something, and you know, that's fine. But if you can afford $10 and you can get Lavanica, you'd be crazy not to. And if you're going to be investing a lot of time in this game, no doubt about it. So make sure you get Lavanica on the account. You'll enjoy the game a lot more. Do you know, at least spend that $10 on Lavanica. You get like Rosaline, and you get a lot of good heroes like Ripper. I mean, I don't even have Ripper on the account. I'll probably end up spending more than $10 worth of gems trying to get him again. I already have. Do you know what I mean? Rolling for him. So it's kind of like, you know, yeah, I think the game's going in a good direction in a lot of areas. You know, things like seeing Lavanica for $10. You know, you get a lot more bang for your buck nowadays. They didn't make Zavirica too ridiculously over expensive. I think I heard from someone it cost me about $300, which is nice when you compare to something like Demogorgon. I think he was like a couple of thousand when he first came out, which was crazy. So it's kind of like, you know, there's good and bad going on with the updating and the way the game's going. But, you know, on the whole, I think on the majority of it, it's good. I think the game's going in a good direction on the whole. It's just occasionally something gets brought out like superior traits which, you know, kind of like it's a step backwards, you know, in my opinion. And, you know, IGG got a good record of rectifying mistakes. You know, look at that rolling system that was brought in, which people didn't like. They got rid of that and everything. So yeah, you know, that's why I play Castle Clash. Just, you know, I still really enjoy it. I still think, you know, on the whole, it's going in the right direction. And, you know, I'm still hopeful for the future with it, even with this new other Castle Clash game coming out. You know, I'm not worried about it. You know, Castle Clash this version of Castle Clash will still keep going. People will still keep playing it because they've invested so much time. So yeah, long may it continue. And yeah, I'm hoping I'll still be playing this for a while because I still really enjoy it. So, you know, so yeah, I just want to do a bit more of a positive video. I'm sick of just doing rants and, you know, negative stuff and everything like that. I want to be a bit more positive. Don't forget to collect your victory marks from Blitzscore, look, guys, even if you didn't do it properly. I think as long as you collected some points, you should be able to at least get those victory marks. Don't forget that. I think that's everything then. Alright then, cheers guys.